Get ready to mark your calendars because Reacher Season 2 is set to explode onto screens on December 15th, 2023, offering fans a thrilling new chapter in the nomadic ex-cops' adventures. With a stellar cast, including both familiar faces and new additions, the upcoming season promises fresh dynamics and explosive storylines. Season 2 will dive into the gripping narrative of bad luck and trouble, whisking Jack Reacher and Francis Neagley into a dangerous web of blackmail, corruption, and murder set against the backdrop of California and Las Vegas. Brace yourself for a wild ride as Reacher's second season unfolds with intensity and intrigue. Reacher Season 2 is gearing up to deliver an even more intense and immersive experience for fans following its successful debut on Amazon Prime Video. Starring Alan Ritchson as the enigmatic Jack Reacher, the series promises a refreshing and authentic portrayal of the character from Lee Child's captivating novels. The returning cast, including standout actors like Malcolm Goodwin and Willa Fitzgerald, guarantees a familiar yet captivating dynamic for fans. As the series dives into new material, expect a gripping narrative that will push Reacher into darker and more perilous situations, showcasing the intricately woven mysteries and conspiracies that make the character's adventures so compelling. With the bar set high, Reacher Season 2 is primed to deliver an action-packed and thrilling continuation of this thrilling saga.
Just a quick reminder, if you like this content, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Now let's back to the commentary.
Fans can expect 8 explosive episodes that promise to continue the heart-pounding action and suspense that made the first season a hit. This announcement was paired with the release of a new trailer, sparking excitement and anticipation for the upcoming season. The wait is almost over as Reacher prepares to make a dramatic return in a different time frame, setting the stage for a thrilling and unforgettable viewing experience. Reacher Season 2 is gearing up to unveil a formidable cast, featuring a mix of familiar faces and new additions. While some beloved characters from the first season, such as Francis Neagley, will be making a return, the second season will introduce an exciting array of fresh talent to bring the story to life. From familiar names like Maria Sten and Ritchson reprising their roles, to new additions such as Serinda Swan and Robert Patrick, the ensemble promises to deliver captivating performances. With a mix of military figures and NYPD characters, including portrayals by Dominic Lombardozzi and Al Sapienza, the stage is set for a riveting new chapter in the Reacher saga. And with Josh Blacker, Luke Billick, and Dean McKenzie adding depth to Reacher's military past and even more familiar faces rounding out the team, including Edson Morales, Andres Colantes, and Shannon Kook-Chun, the anticipation for the second season continues to mount. Get ready for an epic showdown as Reacher's world expands with an electrifying and diverse cast poised to deliver an unforgettable viewing experience. Season 2 of Reacher is set to take viewers on a thrilling new adventure as Jack Reacher embarks on a fresh journey, leaving Margrave behind. The upcoming season will draw inspiration from the 11th book in the series, Bad Luck and Trouble, although showrunner Nick Santora has hinted at a departure from the exact novel order. The action-packed storyline will unfold primarily in California and Las Vegas as Reacher and Francis Neagley scramble to unravel a dangerous conspiracy after receiving a mysterious call for help. A recently released trailer promises heart-stopping action and suspense, set to the beat of Hart's Crazy on You, providing a tantalizing glimpse into the high-stakes narratives and electrifying plot lines that await in Reacher Season 2. With its promise of blackmail, corruption, and murder, Reacher's sophomore season is poised to captivate audiences with its riveting tale of justice and intrigue.
The Jack Reacher series, both in book and TV form, thrives on the idea that big events can come from the smallest of decisions. The Prime Video series stays true to Lee Child's original novels, with Alan Ritchson playing the wandering former military investigator. While Tom Cruise's portrayal in the 2012 film caught the essence of the character, the sequel failed to capture the magic. Now, the Reacher series is getting a fresh start on Prime Video, much to the delight of fans. The first season of the new Reacher series on Amazon Prime sees the iconic character arriving in a small town in Georgia, only to get embroiled in a murder investigation. Despite his hope for a quiet visit, Reacher finds himself at the center of a brutal crime. As he forms an unlikely bond with the local detectives, viewers are left wondering what Reacher's next adventure will bring, especially now that the show has been renewed for a second season. In the new Reacher series, the plot thickens as the titular character finds himself caught in a web of conspiracy and murder. After discovering that his older brother Joe is one of the murder victims, Reacher is determined to stay in town until Joe's killers are found. As he teams up with local detectives to unravel the case, Reacher also finds himself entangled with a banker who's been framed for the crimes. With the town's power players and a sinister figure pulling the strings, Reacher must navigate a dangerous web of deceit to uncover the truth. In Reacher, the series delves into the enigmatic protagonist's past, providing rich context as he navigates a web of crime and conspiracy. Reacher's relentless pursuit of justice leads him to uncover his brother's investigation into a counterfeiting ring, ultimately tying in with a powerful family's dubious dealings. The showrunner of Reacher immediately knew that Willa Fitzgerald was the perfect fit for the role of Roscoe from the moment they saw her. In Season 1, Fitzgerald's Roscoe comes to life in a way that surpasses her character in the original book. With added depth and complexity, her presence makes a significant impact on the series. Lee Child's disappointment about her absence in Season 2 speaks to the lasting impression she left on the show. Willa Fitzgerald faced the daunting task of playing the multifaceted character of Roscoe in Reacher. As the love interest of Reacher, she also had to navigate her own identity, her conflicting views with Captain Finley, and her involvement in the investigation of Reacher's brother's death. Fitzgerald successfully brought nuance and depth to the role with support from showrunner Nick Santora, who deeply cares about the characters in the series. The collaboration between the two helped Fitzgerald in her portrayal of Roscoe, making it all the more disappointing that her character is unlikely to return for Reacher Season 2. Fans can only hope for future seasons to see Roscoe's return to the series. As Reacher faces threats and violent confrontations, he enlists the help of Francis Neagley and reveals a harrowing backstory from his time in Afghanistan. With a trail of bodies mounting and danger closing in from all sides, Reacher's quest for truth unearths a complex criminal operation and a looming environmental disaster. The series weaves action, mystery, and personal revelations, cementing Reacher as a gripping and multifaceted addition to the procedural genre. In the dramatic finale, Reacher and his team face off against the Kleiner clan in an explosive showdown at their warehouse. With gunfire and CG flames all around, they emerge victorious and unscathed. Finley decides to leave the corrupt police force, and Reacher suggests Roscoe run for mayor. As the dust settles, Reacher decides it's time for him to move on, leaving with only the shirt on his back. The last shot is of Jack Reacher strolling out of town, ready for his next adventure. As the first season of Reacher comes to a close, fans are already speculating about what the second season might hold. While Die Trying is a popular guest for the next book adaptation, the show has already diverged from the source material by introducing Neagley earlier than in the books. This opens up the possibility of blending elements from multiple books in future seasons. With 26 Jack Reacher books to draw from, the potential for thrilling new storylines is endless. Fans eagerly await news on the show's next chapter as Reacher's adventures continue.